This 100-year-old flip behind me has been the most challenging flip that I ever faced. After 400 deals, I'm gonna take y'all through one of my most challenging deals yet.
I get this feeling, I can't fight it. Just like the colors on the inside of my eyelids. But I'll be
In a historic district, a 100-year-old house, we spent $200,000 plus on this rehab. It was a lot of lessons that we took from this property. I want to tell y'all and show y'all the before and after. Like you can see around now, like this property, we spent 200,000. So it was places and areas we can get better. Like learn from my mistakes. You don't have to take the same. I'm probably going to lose 30 to 40,000 on this house. You don't have to lose that. You can learn from my mistakes. Watch this video, watch the before and after, and just get a full picture on this property. So number one issue with the whole property on why we're losing is time. We bought this property December of 2024. It is now July 2026. So that's about like 2 years. So this is a higher ARV home, meaning the property is worth way more, meaning our loan is more. So our loan is about 400,000. We're paying 12% APR on that loan, meaning every month we're paying $5,000 to own this house. So the more time that elapses, that's just eating away profit. So that was one issue. How did that happen? Let me take you out to the bathroom while I'm talking. So how did that happen? Construction. You have to be planned out before you close. You have to know who is doing what. And you have to just have a whole understanding before you close on how it's gonna look, which we didn't. Beautiful bathroom, no. We tried to do something with the design, like different type of towel on the bottom, double vanity. It looks decent. It looks decent. But again, we just took too long to just do the rehab. Another thing, so when you're doing higher ARV homes, higher ARV rehabs, this oven by itself was like 6K. So there's a reason when we listed it, we didn't put the oven in because we invested so much into the property. So us just not having an oven could have turned some people off from buying it. Also, a refrigerator. It's not a refrigerator here, but we're debating on buying one just because when somebody comes in the house, they want it to feel homey. They want to envision themselves. That's why we get it staged, right? I don't know. Let's come back to the front. Let me show y'all the staging. It looks, it's decent, y'all. But again, there's certain things we could have got better on, which was just the details with the appliances. Again, the time. We took too long, right? So we were about I think about 10 months on market or so. The adjustment now, because we can talk about the before, which was the time. Another thing, the contractor ran off on us. So this is a contractor that we did business with, y'all. He ran off with the bag. So we paid him bread. So we had to invest extra because he had a heart attack going on. If he did for real, I hope he's good. But what I'm saying is you have to understand contractors can also bite you in your behind. Because if you pay them a certain amount of money and they run off with the bread, then you screwed. One way to avoid that, don't pay a deposit, don't pay a big deposit up front. Make sure what they're supposed to be doing weekly, they only get paid off of that. We need XYZ done week 1, XYZ done week 2, flooring, painting, toweling the bathrooms week 3, week 4, installing backsplash, installing appliances, installing cabinets, whatever your scope of work says, have it broken down weekly, so therefore they only get paid based upon what they did for the week. So if we would have been more on point with that, we could have had better results with our contractor. But what's about the game? What's the crazy part about the game? This is a contractor we probably did 5 houses with. So you have to understand the game is just a game. People will run off with the bag. You have to be prepared, have money coming in, active asset, active income, be set up properly on the back end. If you're doing these flips, I used to say just go all in, but you definitely want to have some money in your back pocket, point blank period. Because if you don't, you're putting yourself in a bad scenario. Because it's not an if thing things go wrong. It's a when things go wrong. So here's a master bathroom right now. It's actually my lender calling me about a deal. So, we live. We do stuff live. There's no faking. So let's talk to my lender live on this call. And it's actually my guy right here, Jay.
Jalen,
My guy closing the deal. He's selling me this deal. What's up, RW? How you doing?
good. How are you doing?
Doing great, doing great. I was calling you about Fordham. What do you pretty much need from title so we can just get that closed tomorrow? I'm working on the insurance. But what do you
Did
need
you
from?
connect me with title?
Yes, I did.
All right. When did that happen?
Like yesterday evening.
All right. Let me see here. Here's right here.
Let me re-forward it to you
Please
just to
see,
make
I'll
it
see if
easier.
I'm saying any- I see you. I'm looking for closings at One Source Title. Was that it?
Yeah, closing that one source title.
Okay, I got you. Let me respond to them.
Yeah, if you need anything from me, RW, just let me know. I'm working on the insurance now. Ideally, we want it to close tomorrow, but we understand, timing. Worst case Monday is also fine.
Okay, man. She's got a big picture on her email, doesn't she?
For sure.
Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. I'm looking for her email in here. Here it is, right here. What's the best email you reach out to them?
Closings at one source title. So
Okay,
you can
let me
reply
click on
all
that.
to that email that you're on, and they should be pretty swift with the response.
So the email that I got from you, right?
Okay,
It's only from you to me. So if I reply to all, it only goes to you.
got you. So it's gonna be
I got to search down in there, right?
for sure. Let me text you the email, but it's closings
When
at
I
one source
click
title.
on that, when I click on the email that processing at One Source, closings at One Source, so I click on that, and then it brings up my Outlook in a web browser instead of actually bringing it up.
Let me
But that's
see.
fine. I can just copy the email. Here we go.
Okay.
Copy it. I'll take it back to my Outlook. Here we go.
But yeah, let me know if you need anything from me. I'm in the middle of this meeting, but let me know if you need something. Okay, RW.
All right, the only thing I need is just that diagram of the new place. That's all I need. But,
Okay, perfect.
I'll send this to her right now, so we'll find out what she needs to close.
Okay, I'll have that to you no later than like 4 p.m.
That sounds great.
Thank you, RW.
All right, thank you, sir. All right,
Okay,
bye.
bye. So that's a real life. Come here, Jay. Come here.
Hey,
JB
What it
Legacy
do,
right
man?
here, man.
yeah, man.
He
Shout out
sold
to
me
my
one,
guy.
man. He sold me
Shout out
one.
to my guy, absolutely.
How you get that one, Jay? You don't got to give him all the sauce, but how you get it, gang?
Just working, just being productive, and the deals come back to you. So the main thing is just sending offers and just working, really, and it just happened. The main thing work.
For sure.
And learn, pay somebody to learn what you're doing. If you have to pay for it, pay for it. If
Facts.
you got to pay, cost to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? So pay for it if you want to learn something.
For
Don't
sure.
just get in trying to do it. This man done did 400 deals, and we in the flip that, it was an L. So it's like pay to pay. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Jay, this deal was kind of crazy. Like, talk about the deal, how the whole experience, because this was a roller coaster deal with the title not being clear, and just talk about that whole experience, like, and how you went through that, like, mentally, because, like, this your second deal. How did you go through, like, the ups and downs of just the process, bro?
I had to learn that the game is no longer emotional. It's a numbers game. What happens happens. When deals fall through, when the title not clear, it's nothing like personal. It's nothing personal towards you. It's more so like, like he taught me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a numbers game. It's not towards you. It's not happening to you. It's just like, this is the game. So that's just what I'm really just learning, just because it came back around after the title hasn't been cleared. And Jay was telling me, man, I don't even want to buy it. Give me the earnest money back. Like, I'm cool. I don't even want it no more. I'm like, I understand, but then they call back and it's just like, oh, title clear randomly after, it looked dead. So just keeping the head in the game, and that right there. Yeah,
Right.
That's it right there.
And then, like, again, this title was not clear. This property we doing, the title was not clear. I'm like, Jay, I just want my earnest money back. Like, and this is like, he been having deals fall through. Like, my guy been locking up deals, having deals fall through. So I was just like, bro, Focus on the next deal. Literally, was that yesterday? We thought it was dead. It's about to go to foreclosure next week. So it's like, bro, just dead it. They call us, oh, title clear is closed. Lenders is called. So stuff be perfect timing. The thing is, what you have to realize, like he said, it's the game, and then you have to stay in the game, and then stay focused, stay humble, stay working, because it's gonna be ups and downs. And when you start taking it personal, or when you start like, dang, why me? That's when you could lose. Versus like, it's just a game. Like, you shot a 3, but you behind the line. Like, why you emotional if like you shoot a 2-pointer and it don't count for 3? Like, it's just a game. So the biggest thing though is like what I'm proud of my guy is he just overcame a lot. We had deals where we had a buyer, title clearing the seller back out. We had like my guy really been through it. So shout out to you, bro.
No, shout out to you. Shout out to my guy, man. Make sure y'all pay to play.
For sure.
Don't be just trying to do it. You have to learn. That's the main thing. Shout out to my guy for even showing me something, helping me learn through even the process. Learning like that's just part of it. That was huge. That was huge for the process. Even though we can talk about it, that was just huge for the process. Like I've been through this before. He just tell I've been through this before. I've been through this. I've been through that in the game. So like that's just the biggest thing, bro. Like, yeah, he telling you keep your head in the game. No matter what. Once you take your head out the game, dog, it's you taking you out the game. Like sub me out. Like it's over with. So yeah, sub you take yourself out. You look at coach like I'm getting locked up. I can't nothing falling for me. It's like yeah, that's what it is, man. So
Facts. And being able to get like, bro, the game all mental. You can learn this stuff for free on YouTube.
absolutely.
So you need to get you somebody that's gonna help you up here because the game really is not that hard. We overcomplicate the game, like, but it's like the mindset. Like, so again, this is another thing. When you get in paper, you need to put your bros in position because when you put your bros in position, they make bread, I make bread. He locked up a deal which he sold to me, so he gonna make bread, I make bread. That's why you put your people in positions to win. As black people, we need to start operating like the Jews, right? We need to start operating interconnected, right? Keeping everything within us, right? And we still can venture off. Like, it's not a racist message at all, but the message is put your brothers in positions to win. Point blank, period. As black people, we look at ourselves as enemies versus, like, that's my teammate. Like, that's my brother. Like, that's how we need to operate. Oh, if I got the game, I ain't gonna give him the ball because I want to, ball hog. I want all the glory. We got to stop that because what happens is now you stunning your growth and you stunning their growth. Because, again, he learned the game, got a deal, made money, and in turn, I got a new rental property. What for my kids? Just because, and, even if you're trying to put somebody on, it's on the other person to be humble enough to receive the game. A lot of people not humble. I've always been a student. I've always been humble. I've got many mentors. I'm a student first, and I ain't scared to say it. Most y'all niggas have too much ego. So that's really the real shit. But yeah, get a mentor, be without ego, be without emotions. Emotions kill you. It's all logic. This business, it's all numbers and logic. Period. It's all numbers. It's a numbers game. So that's the advice. But this is the real shit. Y'all just seen like a real call. This is how we really get down, like in real life. So
watch this video as many times as you need to, man. Like, become a student of success. Just become a student of success, man. That's the main thing.
Okay, bet. I don't know if you want to cook. He get the cooking. But now we go back to the master bathroom. But we got this man. This is the thing. So this shower is huge. Like, it's all type of spider webs and shit. But this bathtub is huge. We could have put a door on here. Like, it's echoing, but we could have put a door on here. But the biggest thing is, like, we did a little bit creative with, like, even the faucets, but I feel like we could have been better on the color scheme. I really like the rose gold, kind of bluish. I might put that in another flip. I ain't gonna lie, like in a lower ARV flip. I kind of like that, yeah. But especially in this market, what we need to do is be different on our color schemes. All that black and white stuff, we in 2026. People want to color. They want personality in the house. They don't want it to look like every apartment in the same city, which is how people are constructing these houses. So what's beautiful about this house as well, we have this mother-in-law suite at the back. You know, our construction could have been much better, even back here. I'm not gonna lie. It's another bathroom in here. If y'all want to see more, I need 1,000 likes. I'm gonna show y'all if y'all give me 1,000 likes and 1,000 views and at least 50 likes, and I'm hitting 1,000 subscribers. Like in the next 2 weeks, I'm at 985. So sub. My goal is valuable content, not lifestyle content. I want to give y'all the value over just showing y'all flash and selling y'all a dream without giving y'all value. Hey, I lost on this one. A lot of people want to still, I just want to give y'all the real side of real estate. That's my guy Tommy community, but that's a great slogan, real side of real estate, because they see the checks, they see all this, but they don't see the L's, they don't see the lessons. Again, one of the lessons was my contractor ran off on us, right? Another lesson within this is price it right when we on the market. I feel like we priced this like super high. Just for context, we priced it at $730. We're now wanting $620 for it. That's a $110,000 drop. So how do we lose money? We took too long on a rehab. We misevaluated ARV. We listed for $740. Now we're at $620, and we still haven't got an offer. Our contractor ran off on us. We could have been better just managing that situation. So when you have a loss, you have to look at, what did I do wrong? Not the market, so you can adjust and make money the next time. If it's the market's fault, you will never make money. If it's your fault, you can adapt and make money. So those are pretty much the lessons on this. If y'all want a part 3 to see, part 1 did well. We had about 500 views. I want this again, 1,000 views. And I'll give y'all the part 3. I'll show y'all what happened. We raised money on this house too, right? So we have to pay back lenders. How are we gonna do that, right? The smart way. Because it's like you can't say, oh, just pay them, which we are, but there's a methodology in which we're doing it to help cash flow. Because if you watch video 1, I talked about how we had to raise $100,000. We still have to pay that $100,000. So I want to share out in the next video, because that can be scary, borrowing money, right? I've borrowed money and, had bad results with it in terms of lost money. I had times where I raised money and made them so much money, right? And when I mean lose money on the investment. The lenders always get paid back. You always pay back lenders. But there's a way you can do it that I want to teach y'all, that I learned from my lessons and my wins. So definitely want to teach y'all that, but I need 1,000 views. And that's the full video. What else do I want to show y'all? I think that's pretty much it. Again, I'm going to start doing free meetups in Dallas, Texas every month for just real estate, because I also trade as well. So if you're not on my trading page, if you follow me for trading or know me for trading, look up J Chris Trades with a Z at the end and, follow me. But I'm really going to be posting a lot of content more there. I'm still going to be posting here, so still sub. But what I'm saying is, if you're in Dallas and even Houston, we're going to start going other cities. Houston, Dallas, Austin, we're going to start doing meetups. So if you're in Texas, we got to lock in. Let's do some deals together. You just see me and my bro doing deals. Let's do deals together. And let's network. It's not who you know. It's not what you know. It's who you know and who they know. So let's build that relationships. Let's follow me on Instagram, JRLN, all that good stuff. And, we'll get money. Let's get it.